Hey Ramon, welcome back to Cards in the Wall. This week we are going to take a look at two different boxes of 2018 Certified. Yeah, this is a little bit of a higher end release that came out in 2018. Obviously, Donruss is like the standard or entry level product for NASCAR and has been for several years. But 2018 was a higher end, or at least compared to Donruss, a higher end product. As you can see here, that it's limited cards per box on both of these, but you get a guaranteed, or on average, as they always like to say, a better hits. So for the hobby box, which is here, you can see that we're going to expect 5 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, but then we're going to get out of that 2 memorabilia cards and 2 autographs. So that's kind of nice. But for the blaster box, we're going to get 3 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, with the standard 1 autograph or memorabilia card. I would expect out of this one just the memorabilia card, but you never know. So as far as current pricing for these hobby boxes go anywhere from $75 to $100 or so, and maybe the blaster box about $20. I bought both of these a long time ago, and I believe I bought both of them on sale from one of the big 3, David Adams, Blowout Cards, or Steel City Collectibles. I don't remember which. I don't even think I bought these at the same time. Bought them separately. So this is not a product that I collected back when it was released in 2018. I wasn't really, collecting NASCAR cards at the time, but I was still a fan of NASCAR. So this is a kind of a retrospective for me. I've never opened this before. So let's go ahead and get into it. Jimmy Johnson on the box, obviously. So we'll go ahead and start with the lesser of the two here, with that being the blaster box, and get this old plastic off so we can get a better look. So yeah, 1 autograph or memorabilia card on average, of course. So 15 cards. Here's some checklist information there for you. So it looks like we got orange, red, blue, gold, purple, green, and black. Black being the 1 of 1. I know in the hobby box there's some additional, there's like a black mirror, or a green mirror and a purple mirror parallel. So this is a very limited set. So you can see 80 base cards, 10 car cards, and 10 immortals, and 5 freshman fire suits. So, but this is really geared to, not just volume of cards, but the quality of the cards. So you would expect this to be a higher, a thicker card stock. You would expect on-card autographs and really high quality stuff. So let's go ahead and go from left to right here with this first pack. This is our first look. And yes, I am here to report that this is a higher quality card. As you can see, very, very shiny. That's got this nice foil. They are thicker cards, as you can see there. Looks like we maybe even have our mem next, but J.J. Yaley starts us off. There's an Immortals of Derek Cope there. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the back of these here. So there's the back of the Derek Cope, and then you can see very similarly J.J. Yaley. But let's go ahead and look at this expected. Okay, Garrett Smithley relic here. This enclosed race used material. So let's see what we got on Garrett Smithley. Yeah, okay. 298 out of 499 on the Garrett Smithley relic there. He gets the nice rainbow foil down at the bottom. Pretty standard relic. There is a little bit of a mild stitching right there in the middle of the patch. But there you go. The Flex Seal Xfinity car there for Garrett Smithley's. We'll count that as hit number 1. And our last 2 cards are Mark Martin and Jack Sprague, recently on the Dale Jr. download, the interview there with Dale. So there's the back again. Pretty nice cards. I mean, these are slightly thicker than your normal Donruss card. But, they are a nicer finish. It's not just like the printed cardstock. It is like a nice, shinier foil finish here. There's John Hunter Nemechek. Brendan Poole there. Here we go. Here's an Immortals, another Derek Cope. So this is a Derek Cope box, I suppose. This one is a crazy 134 out of 249. Look at the shimmer on that one. So, yeah, there you go. That it looks to be like a bronze or gold parallel there. So this is the another numbered card hit for us, followed by Spencer Gallagher and Kevin Harvick. There you go. So our first car card. Remember, according to the box, there was only 10 of these for the cars. But, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty nice. So we do get our second numbered card there. Already have our hit from this. That would, of course, be the Garrett Smithley relic, or patch, if you will. So let's go ahead and see what we got next. Eric Jones. Spencer Davis. A lot of names that you haven't heard in a while, huh? And here we go, a Jeffrey Earnhardt. That's another numbered out of 249, this time 114 out of 249, with the gold bottom foil there, and that wonderful foil rainbow refractor in the back. Daniel Suarez and Ty Dillon finishes us off there for that the blaster box. So, yeah, not a bad grouping of cards. They do look really, really nice. It kind of reminds me of the, was it 2019 Victory Racing? Or maybe it was 2016 Victory Racing. I can't recall now. But that was another great box, hobby box. Limited amount of cards, again, as you would expect. But it's more geared towards the, the high-end hits. So let's go ahead and set this one up like you maybe would have seen it at your card store back in the day. There you go. Nice little stand up there. This is how you would have seen it on the shelf. Reminiscent of, like, maybe the Prism boxes today where they have all the packs right in the middle there. So let's just go ahead and start here somewhere in the middle and see what we got out of this one. Oh, actually, so if you guys were curious, see Danica there. If you guys were curious on the back here, I'll show you the additional checklist information for this. So I'll slowly go back across here so you guys can get a a good screen view and pause it if you would like to continue to read that. But there you go. So there are the deets on that one. But let's continue on with this box. So I'm sorry, I misspoke. I thought that was Danica, but this is actually Julia Landauer. There's an Immortals of Marcus Ambrose. First numbered card out of the hobby box here. That is a Jeb Burton, and that's 44 out of 199. You can see down here that is a red foil there. So that's another numbered card. Ross Chastain in the Xfinity Series there. Martin Truex Jr. finishes that pack off for us. So, yeah, a lot of nice numbered cards out of this one. But again, that is to be expected with a more elevated product that this was certainly at the time. So there's Chase Briscoe in the Xfinity Series, an upside-down Brad Keselowski. Hey, there's a numbered Kevin Harvick. This is Certified Stars. That is numbered 63 out of 199 for Kevin Harvick. So another numbered card there. Upside-down Terry. These last two are upside-down. So there's an upside-down Terry Labonte back in the old Piedmont Airlines car. And then a Tony Stewart. So the back is more of like a shiny chrome sort of finish, but every card does have this foil at the bottom. So very nice cards. First time opening these. I don't know. The design is somewhat understated, but it's still a quality design, I would say, compared to this or maybe the Victory Racing. It's been a while since I've opened that. I think I would almost be favoring that Victory Racing, though. But anyways, so continuing on, Danica Patrick, Dale Jr. on the Immortals card. And here we go. This is another red. This is 110 out of 149. Austin Dillon, Certified Stars. It's kind of a nice, color match there with the Dow Chemicals uniform and the red foil down the bottom there. So very nice. Let's see what the back of these ones look like. There you go. Back of the Immortals. Yeah, pretty much just like the standard base cards. But Certified Stars is a different back for sure. Spencer Gallagher and another Kevin Harvick card for the car there. Let's see here. Let's go to the backpack. See what this one's got for us here. All right, we got a Rocket Ryan Newman. We have a Landon Castle there, unsponsored race suit. We have a red Michael Annette, 151 out of 199, Xfinity Series suit there, again with the red foil down the bottom here. Mark Martin and Jack Sprague. That's a very similar collation to what we had seen already in a different pack from that blaster box. So a couple of packs down already, and we still have yet to see our 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards. So let's continue to see what we can get in this next pack. I'm wondering if we have an autograph. Looks like we do. That's a backwards card there. So let's go ahead and bring these other 2 up to the front. We got Matt DiBenedetto. There's an Austin Dillon car. Denny Hamlin here. And let's see. This is a numbered card. Another Denny Hamlin. Is that to 10? It is. Wow. So this is one of those, I think it's called a green mirror. So this is a Certified Stars green mirror. Denny Hamlin. 1 out of 10. Very nice to see there. I guess kind of a car door number match. If you consider, adding the 1 into the 10, you do get 11, which is Denny Hamlin's number. So that's a bit of a stretch, but nice looking card. Very cool. Low numbered. I always seem to hit low numbered Denny Hamlins. So, yeah, we will take that. Let's see who our autograph is going to be. Looks like it's going to be sideways here. Okay, coming from the other way. Let's see. SSEI. I mean, first name Eric. I don't know. It's not Eric Jones. Ernie Irvan. Okay, there you go. So let's take a look at the Ernie Irvan card. There he is. Oh man, boy, that's taking some damage on it there. Let's see if we can get a zoom in on the number here. 41 out of 85. Signing sessions. Ernie Irvan with the old Skittles racing suit there. Boy, there we go. There you can kind of see it there. Ernie Irvan. Boy, this card has been through. It's seen some stuff, huh? A lot of scratches on there with that chrome finish, but kind of unfortunate there. But I will say that it is cool. I think I pulled an Ernie Irvan autograph out of another product. I don't recall which product that was, but yeah, we'll go ahead and put him down there with our other hit from the blaster box. And let's take this large box and set that aside for right now. So we got 2 hits. Our first autograph hit out of the hobby box. This pack seemed a little thick, and yep, certainly enough, there's a relic. So let's go ahead and bring these back to the front. As we look at Daniel Suarez, a Ty Dillon there, a little bit of scuffing and scraping there on that card in the top corner. Eric Almirola. Dylan Lupton, there's another name you haven't heard in a while. So this is definitely a relic. I can feel it in the back. This is going to be Eric Almirola, isn't it? Let's take a look. Certified signatures, Eric Almirola. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? That's not a bad patch. You can see that it is on card, as you would expect for a higher-end product. This is numbered 1 out of 99, so a bookend. And looks like, yeah, we have a nice blue racing suit there, and this is a sheet metal patch. So you see a little scuffing on the edges and everything. These cards, this box must have had quite the rough time. It's had a rough life. I don't know, maybe been jostled around and dropped on the floor a couple times, but interesting relic there. I will take it though. So that is our second autograph of the box. Still technically, I would say that we're still due two more relics. I would expect them to be unsigned at this point. So let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a relic there. So let's go ahead and bring the back cards up to the front as we look at another Denny Hamlin. This one is 199 out of 199. Wow. I am hitting all the bookends here. So we had that 1 out of 10 Denny Hamlin. This is a 199 out of 199. And then this was another bookend. This was a 1 out of 99. So I got the bookend box here. So anyway, there's a Denny Hamlin. Let's make sure that is $199. It is $199. And look, it's the same picture too. Look at that. It would have been nice to see if we could get a different picture there, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, so there's an Epics of Denny Hamlin. There's the back of what that Epics card looks like. Oh. And we have Casey Mears, Carl Edwards. There's another Michael Annett and TJ Bell on the 2 remaining base cards and a spacer. So they put those in there. So if you're at the hobby store and you're feeling the packs, you think, oh, I'm going to take this one. It's got a relic in it. Well, just kidding. It didn't. This is definitely a relic, though, as you can see right there in the middle. So we'll go ahead and bring a couple cards up. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Benjamin, Dale Jr. there, the nice green Mountain Dew colors there. And a Ryan Blaney. There you go. Hey, nice Ryan Blaney there. All right, this is definitely another mem, so let's see. Looks like it's going this way. So Ryan Blaney again, RB. Let's see. Hey, there he is. Ryan Blaney, 437 out of 499. Swatches. There you go. Just a regular black driver's suit swatch there. You know, I know that the relic or the patch isn't necessarily always from the suit that they show in the picture, but I'd like to think maybe this one is. It certainly would fit the top black area of his Menards racing suit. So this is a cool, I'd like to go back and maybe pick up this diecast with that, the neon Menards yellow, and it also has the neon Menards yellow wheels on the car as well. So I kind of miss painted wheels in the Cup Series. That's a cool looking car. So that is our 3rd hit from this box. We have 2 more packs, and they both seem to be about the same thickness. I'll go with the right-hand pack this time. I'm expecting 1 more relic and probably another spacer. So yeah, this one looks like the relic. So let's go ahead and see what we got. There's an Immortals of Junior Johnson. Colin Cabre maybe. Another Austin Dillon. This is a nice numbered card here for us. This is, ooh, yeah, Marcus Ambrose. This is numbered 43 out of 199. Now, Marcus Ambrose did race for Richard Petty, but not in the 43 car. But there you go. That is a nice red foil Marcus Ambrose Immortals. So let's see. Who do we have on our last relic? We'll go ahead and flip this around this way. Kevin Harvick, I'm guessing, huh? Yep, Kevin Harvick. Here we go. Let's flip it over. All right, yeah, a little bit of sheet metal there. So what do we got on the numbering? 447 out of 499. Piece of the race, Kevin Harvick. Yeah, definitely some damaged sheet metal there. A little scuff in the vinyl wrap that they put on these cars. So yeah, that is a 4th relic for us. And that brings us to our checkered flag pack here. As we see, that's definitely going to be our spacer. But closing it off for us in the last pack is Grant Enfinger. A beautiful picture of that Ryan Blaney car we were just talking about. The spacer. Here's our last numbered card of the day. An Epics Tony Stewart. And it is a 20 out of 49. So you know what? Although when this product came out, he was racing the 14 at Stewart-Haas. The 20 is a door number of Tony Stewart when he was with Joe Gibbs Racing. So I'm still going to count that. That is a nice gold Tony Stewart, 20 out of 49. I'll take that door number match. You can blame me in the comments if that is a stretch or not. I will take it, though. Last 2 cards of the day, Alex Bowman and Wendell Chavot. Wendell Chavot. I think that's how you pronounce that one. Let me know down in the comments. But there is our last 2 of the day. So lots and lots of numbered cards. I will say that this Tony Stewart is nice. I think I like this dual patch with Eric Amarola. You have a little bit of the texture of the blue patch there. You got a 2-color sheet metal patch with a nice fade there. I'll say that we did get a lot of numbered cards, but that's kind of what you would expect. A lot of bookends, so, you know, the 1 out of 10, the 199 out of 199, that was pretty cool. So, yeah, these are really nice cards. I would say, is it worth, you know, the $80 to go ahead and pick up one of these hobby boxes for yourself? I'll leave that up for you to decide. I probably wouldn't pick another one up, certainly at that price. If you're interested in a certain card, you know, or a certain driver, and you want to see what kind of cards are available for that driver in this product, you know, maybe take that $80 and maybe go spend it on eBay and see what you can get. At least you can buy the card that you want guaranteed. So this was a fun rip. Let me know what you think about this product in the comments below. They haven't released a certified racing product since 2018 that I'm aware of. So should they bring it back? I don't know. I think I'm just fine with the lineup that we have now. They just brought Select back and Chronicles as well. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.